Selamat datang di Main Coffee dan senang sekali kita kembali lagi bersama Let Better Golf Academy. Sekarang ada Coach Ilya.
Halo.
Karena Coach Ilya ini katanya jagonya short game. Jadi karena memang akhir-akhir ini short game kayaknya lagi kurang ngecun gitu, Coach.
Oke, alright.
Saya kayaknya pengen banyak nih ngulik tentang wedge. Mungkin akan ada spesifik, saya akan tanya tentang flop shot.
Oke, sure.
Nggak tahu apa yang salah, tapi kayaknya saya bukan tipe pemain yang bisa melakukan flop shot dengan baik dan benar. Kalaupun bolanya tinggi, kadang-kadang suka bounce-nya kencang. Jadi kayak kita kayaknya mesti lihat ke arah sana.
Oke.
Dan sebelumnya, kalau misalkan kalian sangat menikmati konten-konten bersama Let Better Golf Academy, jangan lupa subscribe, like, dan share supaya nggak ketinggalan videonya. Terus bisa kasih juga kira-kira konten latihan apa yang paling kalian butuhin, tulis di kolom komentar supaya nanti Coach Ilya sama Coach W juga tahu.
Bisa.
Nah, sekarang pertanyaan saya. What is the most common mistake for beginners atau amateurs ya? Ketika kita ngomongin chipping or pitching.
I would say it's technique wise, right? So first of all, it's how they choose to play their shots, maybe. Okay, and secondly, it's definitely technique. Yeah, sometimes the shot selection could be different from the technique that you want to apply. Yeah. So it's quite common there. So well, I believe that we're gonna work on something today, which is the basics. Chips and pitch, right? Okay, yeah. So let's start with that.
Oke.
Ya.
Sekaligus kita nanti akan kasih sampel mungkin kayak gimana sih kecenderungan salahnya amatir atau beginner. Kita juga akan contohin dan gimana cara yang paling ringkes, paling sederhana tapi selalu efektif kalau misalkan kita mau chipping atau pitching around the green.
Yes. Sounds good.
Kita akan coba basic pitch kali ya, Coach ya.
Okay.
Kita akan ke flag yang di tengah.
The middle flag, okay.
Berarti saya pakai 54. Karena kita nggak butuh terlalu banyak lambung untuk bisa stop bola.
So we want to roll more ya?
Ya.
Okay, alright.
Kita pengen rilis.
Okay.
Dan kalau ini mungkin nyambung sama konten kita yang terakhir di bunker.
Jadi bunker, okay.
Sebetulnya kalau konsep yang square in to in, itu bisa berlaku di pitch shot juga nggak?
Bisa. So it depends, like we mentioned just now. If we want to play for example, a bump and run shot, so obviously it has to go a bit more squarer. Kalau kita mau chip it a bit higher, we can go a little bit more open. With the setup.
Berarti kita bisa pakai alignment stick?
Bisa.
Berarti kalau ini misalkan, kalau kalian lihat ke sana, ini konturnya agak kanan ke kiri, mungkin sekitar.
Okay, so we just put a stick down here, right?
Down here, yeah.
Okay, so this is going, because it depends on how the slope is going to be. I mean, like chipping towards the hole, right? Okay.
Berarti kakinya, berarti kakinya square aja ya?
Bisa. So can we get the feet a little bit closer? Okay, alright. So weight more to your left. Yep, very good. Okay, so from there we're just gonna the target is to just brush to the grass.
Like that?
Yep. So that one had more flight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Berarti kaki kecil.
Kaki kecil, weight to your left. Does that kind of shot happen sometimes?
Yes.
Okay. A little bit like active with the wrist.
A little bit active with the wrist.
So basically when you have chunky shots, the wrist is a little bit active because when we focus on playing a bump and run, we will want to keep everything more quiet, more passive, ya.
Kalau kalian tadi ada yang notice, pukulan kedua itu agak chunk tuh jadi kayak kena di tanah dulu, baru kena bola. Jadi kita diminta sama Coach Ilya untuk matiin wristnya ya. Jadi kayak
keep it quiet,
lebih
weight to the left.
Like that?
Yep. That was more of a sweepy feeling, right? Yeah, more brushing of the grass. Okay, we can keep our weight, massively to the left. All right.
Even if it's a bit thin, but still okay.
Yeah, still okay. So I would say that it's a combination of the wrist and not having the weight left enough that could lead to chunking to the shot.
On the left side?
Yep, left. We're gonna brush it.
Kayak gitulah gitu.
Like this, it looked like you decelerated in the shot during the swing.
Ada yang tahu decelerate? Jadi decelerate itu adalah kita mencoba untuk melanin pukulan kita ketika akan mukul.
Correct.
Padahal kalau nggak salah ya,
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong,
Mm-hmm.
number one concept in golf is you have to always accelerate. Even sekecil apapun swingnya
Correct.
harus accelerate.
Yes. So in other words, we can call it committed. Yeah, we want to be committed to that shot. So when
Yeah,
the mental gets into the game, you tend to like, oh, okay, I gotta slow down a little bit. Yeah, so that leads to decelerating.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so commit to the shot. Yeah.
like that.
Yep. Like the noise.
Yeah.
Yep.
Soundnya beda ya.
Awesome.
Bagus nih.
Yeah, that's very spinny.
Ya. Itu bagus. Oke, sekali lagi.
Wait left. Yep.
Iya ya, sederhana banget ya.
Yeah.
Dan tadi kan kesalahan pertama yang lazim atau bahkan masih terjadi pada saya kan, berarti decelerate.
Decelerating, correct.
Terus di poin pertama yang sebelumnya adalah kita mainin terlalu banyak wrist.
Risty.
Saya tuh ngelihat banyak banget amatir yang mencoba untuk naikin bola ketika lagi ngechip atau pitch.
Correct. Yep.
Itu dengan tangannya gini
Tangannya gini, then we see where the body goes.
ke belakang.
Yeah, to the back. Yeah.
Itu yang bikin bakal banyak chunk ya.
Chunky topping and stuff like that. So
Okay.
as I mentioned just now, we will always want to keep everything to the left and just stay committed to the shot.
Oke.
Yeah.
Jadi Coach Ilya minta kaki lebih rapat, berat badan di kiri, dan pastikan satu akan selalu ada akselerasi ketika di bawah, jangan decelerate, jangan memelankan pukulan. Yang kedua kita mempertahankan wrist
The wrist, yep. Keep
supaya
the wrist
tidak
angle.
ada
Yep.
terlalu banyak action, jadi lebih pasif. Ini pitch apa chip ya hitungannya?
This one is more. Let's look at it as a 70. Would we say is a 70% carry?
Oke.
Yeah.
30%.
Yeah, 70% carry. We will call it a pitch.
Okay.
Yeah, a pitch shot. But if we carry it more, it's called a pitch.
Yeah,
If we roll more, it's gonna call a chip.
Oh,
Correct. Yeah. So that's the difference between chip and pitch.
Itu bedanya chip sama pitch.
Yeah.
Sekarang kalau kita mau melakukan pitch shot yang sangat sederhana, sangat basic, tadi Coach Ilya udah minta untuk line-nya sesuai dengan arah target. Kita nggak perlu terlalu open.
Yep.
Yang kedua kakinya kecil, berat badan di kiri. Lalu yang pertama adalah nggak boleh decelerate. Jadi kita harus tetap accelerate ketika akan mukul bola. Dan yang paling penting adalah wrist. Jangan sampai ada terlalu banyak action. Karena amatir kecenderungannya suka pengen naikin bola dengan
With
wrist.
the wrist. Yep.
Padahal kita cuma perlu untuk bisa brush the grass.
Yes. Brush the grass.
Brush the grass. Oh bagus nih.
Ooh.
Last week when I was playing at the Mid-Am at Gading Raya,
Okay.
the second day I played even par
Okay.
with maybe 10 up and downs.
10
for
up and
par.
downs.
For par.
Okay. So the chips was more to how can we call it, like less than 5 feet or
Yeah.
inside 3 feet?
Less than 5 feet.
Less than
and then
5
I
feet?
can make the
Okay.
the
Yeah. So
putt.
meaning the shot game is really solid.
But I mean, if we're talking about that, I would say it's more like mentally, not technically.
Okay.
So by the time I feel like okay, my irons are so bad, so I need to prepare myself.
Your backup plan. Correct. Your backup plan.
Dan banyak banget kayaknya teman-teman yang ketika drivernya lagi jelek atau ironnya lagi jelek, mereka udah kayak udahlah, lagi nggak enak nih main hari ini.
Yeah.
Nggak coba untuk fokus ke short game-nya untuk bisa nyelamatin skornya gitu.
Betul. Yes. Correct.
Kayak gitu sih.
Yeah.
Benar nggak Coach Ilya?
Ada, yeah. Especially, actually, I'll share with you a bit of the playing experience. We also, as professionals, when we play on tour, we actually think like that. Because on days, obviously, our driver or our irons is not as good as we
Betul.
want, kan?
Betul.
So backup plan-nya harus, the
Di
strength
cover.
is always covering it up with short game. You know when you can chip well, you can putt well. You can still scramble home
Iya, iya.
and try to hit better tomorrow.
Betul.
Ya, gitu.
Nah kalau kita ngomongin soal yang minggu lalu di Gading Raya, akan selalu ada, mungkin kalian yang pernah main di sana, akan selalu ada chip shot atau pitch shot yang around the green, jaraknya pendek, tapi dia ada di rough yang quite thick.
Yes. Okay.
Nah itu juga kayaknya teman-teman punya banyak masalah di situ tuh,
Very
Coach.
good. That's a very
Coba
good
yuk.
question. Actually, that's a very good one.
Ya?
Yeah. So contohnya like from here, right?
Yes,
From
betul.
here to this flag.
Ya.
Yeah. How are we gonna play it?
Oke.
Yeah, let's go.
Oke. Kalau ini kita pakai 60 apa 54, coach?
Okay, so if saya,
Oke.
okay, first of all, we need to know, like for example here, right? Like here, will the ball be seated down or the ball is more gimana?
Sit down
Okay,
like this.
alright.
Jadi kita sengaja kayak gini ya,
Iya,
supaya
iya.
kita dapat random lie gitu ya.
Correct, yes. Let's random it.
Karena kalau kita mukul yang enak-enak terus, kapan jagonya ya kan? Oke.
Okay,
Ini
alright.
kita bakal di pin yang depan ya.
Mm-hmm.
Ini paling cuma jarak berapa? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sampai apron. Dan dari apron ke lubang cuma
2,
3 langkah, 2 sampai 3
2 and a half,
langkah.
yes.
Very tight.
Very tight, very tight.
Kalau saya ya,
Yeah.
kalau saya
What's your game plan?
my game plan is always not using the higher lofted.
Okay, alright.
So I will try to pick a target here
Correct, yep.
and then let the ball run to the flag.
Correct, because it's in the rough, the ball akan
Yeah.
come up a bit hotter atau more aggressive,
Betul.
which is true, which is a good game plan, I would say.
Banyak teman-teman yang udah paham soal game plan itu,
Mhm,
tapi execute-nya yang kadang-kadang susah.
Execution, okay, good.
Berarti kita pakai 54 aja ya, nggak usah pakai
54
60.
bisa? We will go to where you aim to drop it.
Nah kalau misalkan kayak gini,
Mm-hmm.
ada nggak jurus atau method yang paling easy untuk bisa ngeluarin bola dari rough?
Dari rough. Okay, so are we going to talk about coming it high or more low?
More low.
More low.
More low.
Okay. All right. So take your setup.
Okay.
Okay. So we want to feel that the ball is more at the back of your stance. Yes. All right. So it should feel somewhere around here, right? Okay. So from here you can actually feel that you're coming a bit steeper.
Steep.
Steeper. Yeah. So weight still to our left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Weight still to the left. Yep. Let's.
So like jabbing down.
Yes, jabbing down because we want the ball to come out low.
Okay. Like that.
Yep, somewhat that is the swing that we want to
Yeah.
have in our mind. It's more of
Cuma masih agak terlalu kencang aja tadi ya.
yeah, that was a bit too hard.
Jadi berat badan masih di kiri.
Bisa, ya.
Kita akan coba jab dia lebih
Jab
ke
it.
bawah. gitu.
Yep, okay.
Like that.
Yep, like that. How does it feel?
It feels easy.
Easy.
Easy, I mean, we're not talking about the result ya.
Mm,
Because it's very tight.
correct. Yeah,
Pin
it's a
position.
tight spot.
Dan kadang-kadang tuh kesalahan yang umum kalau menurut saya,
Mhm.
apalagi kalau lagi under pressure, kita lagi pengen ngejar skor, kita masih expect ini untuk bisa masuk atau dekat.
Dekat aja.
Dekat aja atau
Dekat aja.
mungkin kalau buat pemain yang handicapnya besar,
Mhm.
as long as the ball goes to the green itu udah.
It is good. It is good already. Yeah. Anywhere on the green, I would say, yeah, expectations, right? So sometimes kadang-kadang expectationnya terlalu tinggi.
Tinggi.
Yeah. So let's just try to be more relaxed in terms of thinking and expectations. Yeah. Somewhere around the green, or maybe just at the apron, we still have a chance to put it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kadang-kadang if we hit it too hard, it goes for
Betul.
very long after the hole,
Betul,
and coming back it will be
Betul.
putting problem as well after that. Yeah.
Benar. Tetap di kiri.
Yeah.
We can still consider that as a good shot, right?
That is a very good shot. How will you consider that?
For me,
On the
personally,
golf course, yeah. On the golf course, if you chip it like that.
great.
Yeah.
It was a great shot because if you're looking on the lie here,
Correct.
it's pretty bad lie, and then we don't have much option about doing the balls like up.
Up,
down.
we don't have the option to go a bit higher to land it softer.
Tapi ya,
Yeah.
tapi ya, kadang-kadang kan kita suka kayak penasaran nih kalau kayak gini kayaknya mesti agak flop supaya bolanya bisa stop, ada
Correct.
chance buat masuk.
Yes.
Kita akan coba mukul itu. Sekaligus nanti kalau misalkan kita ngelakuin kesalahan, itulah kecenderungannya gitu loh. Jadi apakah kita mau melakukan itu atau tidak?
Mhm.
Ntar teman-teman yang nonton yang kita coba pakai 60
Okay.
ya coach.
Coba.
Oke, sekarang katakanlah kita pengen coba higher.
Okay. You wanna go higher? So.
Let's say we want to go higher,
Mhm.
soft and high.
Okay.
What do we have to do?
Okay. So first of all, it depends on how the lie is, right?
Okay.
Okay. So looking at this, do we have space behind the space? Meaning, do we have
I don't
space
think so.
for the club to go under the
I
ball
don't
here?
think so.
You don't think so?
Okay, maybe first depend on the lie.
Yes. Depends
Let's say
on the lie.
lie is quite okay like this.
All right.
Okay.
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 Perfect.
A bit up ya.
Yeah, a bit up. Correct.
Then
Okay, so we're gonna go for the same flag.
Same flag.
Same flag. So this one, the goal is to actually land it on the green and try to stop
Soft.
it
Yeah.
as fast
Soft.
as possible, right? Okay. So we're just gonna change our setup.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Take your setup. So the ball will be slightly left.
Slightly left.
Slightly left. All right. So the weight will still be about center, just a little bit to the left. It's
Okay.
fine. Okay. So at address, we want the club to be more neutral or a bit negative instead of having it too positive compared to our normal chips. So
Kalau
yeah,
normal chip kan ada di depan shaftnya ya.
betul.
Berarti ini lebih netral atau bahkan lebih di belakang.
Yeah, bahkan dikit aja.
Okay.
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 Alright. So from there, what we're gonna feel is that as we take our backswing. So for example, we take the backswing, right? And after impact, we want to feel more of this. You see this?
Okay.
This feeling. Okay. So you can actually feel that you're releasing before the ball because
Releasing before
yes,
the ball like
before,
this.
correct. Yes, it's somewhat remember to it's related to the bunker shot the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, betul. So it
Jadi,
feels like that.
It feels like the wrist going backwards ya.
Correct. Yes. Okay. Wrist going backwards. Okay. Sorry. So bila wrist going backwards, the body still have to rotate. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The body still have to, respond to the shot that we're gonna hit. So like sometimes people hit it right, so they will go just like this.
Just the hands.
Just the hands and the body stops. So this one kita harus ada release dikit.
Oke, ini kayaknya kesalahan saya selama ini tuh gitu deh. Berarti gini ya.
Yes. So the body has to respond to that follow through.
Oke. Shaft di belakang, berat badan sedikit di kiri, bola di kiri ya.
Yep.
Wah, bagus banget.
Yeah.
Ya.
Most of the time people always forget about how we're going to hit after the ball. So the body still has to respond to it.
Oke.
Kadang-kadang you mentioned just now.
Yeah.
Oh, the body harus
Yeah.
respond ya. Kadang-kadang everybody will hit it just that way.
Oke.
Right. So we want to release the body as well at the same time.
Oke, pas banget ya. Jadi selama ini cuma fokus ke tangan,
Gini aja
nggak
ya.
fokus ke sini.
Okay, yeah. So this has to turn together.
Iya,
Yes.
bener-bener. Kayaknya di bunker kemarin juga habis latihan.
Mhm.
Abis itu kan jadi mikir ya open apa ini
Yep,
segala macam
more
kan.
square. Yep.
Jadi jatuhnya jadi tangan doang, nggak gini.
Betul. But then again, if you look at the videos, right, when you hit the bunker shots, see, this is still turning.
Oke.
Ya, sama. Kayak gayanya sama, similar to bunker shots and flop shots.
Okay.
Yep.
Oke, sekarang kita mau ngelakuin flop shot. Pertama yang harus diidentifikasi adalah laynya memungkinkan nggak untuk dibikin flop shot. Kayak sekarang bolanya lebih hanging, agak gantung di atas rumput. Jadi ada akses buat klubnya itu nerjang belakang bawah bola. Dan yang berikutnya adalah bola lebih di kaki kiri. Berat badan slightly on the left side, tapi nggak sebanyak ketika kita pitch shot tadi. Shaftnya dipastikan tidak di depan, tapi lebih ke netral atau bahkan sedikit di belakang. Lalu yang berikutnya ketika kita akan follow through, kita pengen coba wristnya going backwards ke belakang.
Backwards.
Jadi club face akan kebuka terus, tapi jangan lupa untuk tetap ada rotasi di badannya. Gitu ya coach ya?
Yep.
Rotasi di belakang.
Yes, the rotation after that.
Ini yang paling penting. Oke. Kita mau coba sekarang.
Soft.
Very nice. Masuk.
Hit it. Good shot.
Oke. Kita coba sekali lagi ya. Berat badan di kaki kiri sedikit. Yang penting shaftnya kayak yang paling penting ya.
Shaft lean,
Shaft
yes.
jangan sampai ke bawah ya.
Yeah, most of the time people will always have it more that way at setup. Okay, so we want it to be more this way or slightly back, a little bit negative.
Oke. Wah, gile.
Alright, so that ball
banget nih.
comes out a little bit softer and more spinny
Oke.
on the green.
Oke.
Yeah. What's next?
Oke.
You want to flop
Bentar ya.
it from here?
Kita pengen yang flop yang agak-agak joey gitu.
Okay, you want to go long
Di
shots ya?
bawah situ aja ya.
Okay, bisa.
Oke, Coach Ilya.
Iya.
Sekarang ini gara-gara Joey sebetulnya.
Okay.
Joey itu kan jago banget bikin flop shot.
Okay.
Apalagi juga teman-teman pasti ada sekarang dengan adanya YouTube. Mereka golfers yang baru ngelihat gimana Phil Mickelson bisa bikin flop shot yang segitu bagusnya. Pasti banyak di antara kalian yang penasaran gimana cara ngelakuin flop shot.
Okay.
Bisa kasih tahu ke kita nggak yang
Bisa.
paling basic? Karena saya jujur saya nggak bisa.
Okay, so yang paling basic ya?
Ya.
Okay, so paling basic. So basically, right, so if we have a 60 degrees,
Yeah.
right, so flopping it
Yeah.
obviously we have to open it up.
Okay.
Okay. And it will expose a lot more of the bounce. So this is what we call the bounce.
This one ya.
Yes,
This
yeah,
area.
at the bottom of the club.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm sure everybody knows that this is the leading edge.
Leading edge itu
okay?
yang depan sini. Ya.
Yeah, so the front will be the leading edge, and the back here in the middle section to the back is what we call the bounce.
The bounce.
So when we want to hit a flop shot,
Ya.
we will have to use a lot of the bounce.
Okay.
Okay, so meaning that the club will be coming down more open this way and using the bounce to actually have that contact with the ground. So why it's called a bounce is because when it hits the ground,
It's bouncing.
it bounce up. Okay, so with the loft that we already set to play, okay, so we just gotta trust that
Okay.
your swing, right,
Okay.
your technique, and just hit it below the ball, and the ball will pop up high.
Oke.
Yeah.
Jadi kita akan mukul. Ini beneran emang membutuhkan flop shot ya. Kalau kalian bisa lihat, kita akan mukul ke pin yang di sana. Dan perhatiin juga seberapa tinggi ini tanjakannya dari posisi kita mukul. Kita akan naik high up, dan posisi dari apron menuju ke pin bisa dibilang lumayan mepet. Jadi kita butuh pukulan yang tinggi, lalu bisa mendarat dengan soft. Dan ini memang kita butuh flop shot ya, bukan cuma buat gaya-gayaan ya.
No, this we have to play a flop shot this one.
Oke.
Okay. Alright.
Gimana, coach?
So the setup.
Kalau misalnya kita mau pakai bounce berarti harus open logikanya ya.
Yeah,
Logically?
harus open.
Okay.
Yep, like that. Okay. Alright. So ball will be slightly to the left, right?
Okay.
Okay, slightly. So we can actually go more center or just slightly left, just off center to the left.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. So club face slightly open, and the club. The shaft lean is the same as the
Previous one.
previous one. Okay, so if we are using more of this kind of setup, you're going to use the leading edge.
Yeah,
Okay,
benar.
so how are we going to access the bounce is to always set it up more neutral or slightly back a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So
if the club is a little bit or more open,
okay,
we have to aim bit more
a
left.
little bit to the left, a little bit to the left. Yeah, because as we know, if we aim more straight or more to the right, right? Hi.
Gila, Coach Ilya terkenal juga bro. Kita lagi latihan ada yang dah. Keren.
Okay. So if we want to hit a lower shot, we will always feel a bit more inside out, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's to compress the ball.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of the opposite with flopping the ball, flopping the shot. Yeah, it's a bit more outside to inside, but we don't think too much about that.
Okay.
We always think about where to release the bounce at the ball, right?
Okay.
Okay. So Alit, we understand that
Yeah.
you have a bit of
Weird backswing.
no.
Close,
No.
yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Bit
it was
close,
a bit
yeah?
close, right?
Yeah.
So we have to set the wrist a bit faster
Okay.
for flop shots. Yeah, a bit faster. Okay, so for example, yep, we're gonna go have more of this. It's not to say straight away, but we still have to turn more this way, right? Yeah, more turn this way, and still releasing it more this.
Backwards ya.
Yeah, back, and finishing it more this way.
Oke.
Yeah. Okay.
Oke.
How was that?
Ya.
Yeah, it is still the same feel of hitting and finishing. Yeah, more that way.
Jadi karena Coach Ilya udah tahu swing gua agak nutup waktu backswing gini, jadi mesti ada sedikit adjustment ya.
Yeah, set the wrist a little bit earlier on the backswing.
Karena mau nggak mau emang harus open, dari backswingnya harus open ya Clavese.
Actually, whatever we have from the start, just maintain it that way.
Okay.
Because the wrist will actually react to it.
Ya.
Okay.
Itu dia tuh.
Yeah. Okay.
Itu dia tuh.
Alright. Okay. So coba lagi.
Pasti bisa, pasti bisa.
Pasti bisa. Okay. So now Alit, we have to feel that the hands is really like that at impact. Di impactnya rasanya gitu. Yep.
Tapi kayaknya tadi agak decelerate juga sih.
Yeah, decelerate, right? So trust it. Yeah, how was that?
Masih kenanya terlalu di belakang.
Terlalu di belakang. So the flop shots, right, Alit, you want to feel that it's really going aggressive more this way. Okay. After we hit, it feels that it's going left. Yeah, more left that way. Use the bounce.
Kayak gitu ya.
Yep. But this shot, did you feel that you were using the bounce, or
Belum,
it was
masih di depan ya?
Masih di depan, yeah. Okay, so the focus now, you can actually feel that it's more negative at impact. Okay?
Wah, ini feel-nya agak ekstrim sih.
Yeah, this one is a bit different.
Kayak gitu.
A bit, so the backswing bisa set a bit faster.
Oke.
Okay, set it a bit more faster. And use the bounce coming down.
Ini
That
dia
was
nih.
solid. Okay, solid. Will it be fair to say that if you want to open the club more, it's
Oke.
will be okay for you?
Oke.
How's that? Okay.
Oke. Iya, kadang-kadang gitu. Kadang-kadang kenanya bagus, tapi nggak bisa kontrol distance-nya.
Control. You cannot control the distance, right? Okay, yeah.
Berarti kita
Just
buka lagi ya?
open it up. Yeah, open it up.
Kenanya udah mulai enak.
Yep.
Dan yang pasti emang ini bukan pukulan yang mudah sih.
Yeah, it's not an
easy.
easy shot. It's not an easy shot. What is that, Ali? 50.
Susah. Coba Coach Ilya,
Okay.
show us.
Okay, so setupnya gini kan?
Ya.
So here, so my feel is that I'm setting the wrist more this way.
Langsung gini.
Yeah, langsung gini. And from here, I want to release it left. It's somewhere like you want to put the butt of the club right beside your pocket.
Oke.
Okay? Kita coba. There you go.
Itu dia bisa begitu.
Yeah, so this one I really felt that I used the bounce. You heard the noise?
Iya,
It was
benar.
more of
Coba sekali lagi, Coach.
okay, kiri. F.
Bagus banget. Oke, dalam hal ini saya menyatakan menyerah. Jadi boleh kita ambil beberapa bola untuk yang bagian flop shot.
Okay.
Coach Ilya akan kasih tahu dari posisi depan supaya teman-teman yang nonton bisa kebayang
Okay.
gimana cara mukulnya.
Okay. Okay, first at the setup, what I'm going to feel is that club face is going to be open. Ball a bit more towards the left foot. So weight can be centered slightly left a little bit. So aimingnya harus ke kiri dikit ya. Okay. So from here, the handle of the club, this is positive. So try to keep it as neutral as possible. So dari sini, we want to set the wrist as early as we can. And from here, it feels that the releasing is going to be more this way. As we hit, the body has to release together at the same time. Okay, let's try one. So backswingnya nggak usah takut ya. So the bigger backswing that you go, you can actually trust it more to release the club at the ball. Use the bounce.
Bagus banget. Coach Ilya,
Yes, sir.
sepertinya memang beliau lebih paham. Dan karena mungkin Coach Ilya sering latih pukulan ini ya.
Yeah.
Saya jujur agak nyerah dan mungkin nggak nyerah ya, mungkin akan tetap ngelatih ini. Tapi nggak akan banyak menjadikan pukulan ini sebagai opsi di game saya.
Enggak, no, not
Jangan,
really.
ya.
Because I think we can only apply this when you really need it on a golf course.
Okay.
Yeah, you put yourself so happen to be in those kind of situations. Yes, this is an option added to your short game skills.
Dan mungkin tambahan buat teman-teman yang nonton, kalau misalkan kalian belum merasa menguasai pukulan tersebut, nggak usah dipaksain untuk dipakai di lapangan. Karena tetap mendingan bogey daripada maksain ngelakuin itu terus salah malah jadi triple bogey.
True.
Bisa kena mental, terus frustasi. Thank you so much.
Thank you
So much Coach
Makasih,
Ilya.
thank you.
Terima kasih sudah
Valid.
menonton. Jangan lupa untuk subscribe, like, dan share video ini sebanyak-banyaknya ke teman kalian. Jangan lupa untuk komen di bawah, kira-kira abis ini kita mau ngebahas apa lagi. Sampai jumpa di video berikutnya. Main golf yuk!